Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now our today's concept is Indian Constitution. What Indian Constitution means? A constitution is a document that outlines basic principles, rules and laws that governs a country or an organization. Now before getting into the actual concept, let us thank a great person who is known as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who has built or established our Indian Constitution. Without the constitution, we are unable to enjoy our basic rights. So we should feel grateful for the great person for giving us this amazing constitution. Here are some of the concepts which have been included in our Indian Constitution. Those are role of Constituent Assembly, fundamental rights and its restrictions, Union Executive, Judicial System of India, Supreme Court of India and other courts, election and electoral process. Constituent Assembly. It is composed of elected representatives from all over India, including princely states, discussed various provisions of the Indian constitutions. It deals with status of princely states. It has discussed about the distribution of power between center and states. Fundamental rights and its restrictions. Fundamental rights are the basic rights to all citizens. There are some of the restrictions regarding this. It includes reasonable restrictions based on circumstances, based on age, gender and etc. Union Executive or Parliamentary System. Executive is a branch of Parliament. Prime Minister is the head of executive and it is responsible for passing laws. Finance, defense and educational ministers are appointed by the Prime Minister. Judicial System of India. The Constitution of India provides for an independent judiciary. The Supreme Court of India is the highest court in the country. There are 24 high courts in India. It is based on the adversarial system. Election and electoral process. During election, the voter has to follow some of the rules. Those includes voter registration, campaigning, polling, vote counting, certification of results. Now let us have a look towards some of the important questions related to our Indian Constitution. Directive policies comes under which of the Constitution? That is option A part 1, option B part 2, option C part 3 and option D part 4. And now the right answer is option D part 4. And now the second question is, the Constitution of India is option A rigid, option B very rigid, C partly rigid and partly flexible, and option D partly flexible. And the right answer is partly rigid and partly flexible. The Chief Election Commissioner is appointed by the option A Prime Minister, option B Planning Commission, President and option D Chief Justice. That answer is option C, that is President. The preamble of the Constitution of India has been amended option A 4 times, option B thrice, option C twice and option D once. And this is now a right answer, that is option D once. The idea of constitution was flashed for flash time by A. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad and C. Mahatma Gandhi, D. Jawaharlal Nehru. And option C is the right answer, that is Mahatma Gandhi. DPSP directs, that is Directive Principles of State Policy, directs the state to safeguard option A wildlife, option B the rights of SC and STs, option C the rights of workers especially by women, option D judiciary from the external interface. The fundamental duties were incorporated in the Constitution on the recommendation of option A Karan Singh Committee, option B Charan Singh Committee, option C Swaran Singh Committee, and option D Manmohan Singh Committee. And now the right answer is Swaran Singh Committee. The Constitution lays down how many fundamental duties of a citizen? Option A 11, option B 15, option C 7, and option D 6. And now this is the right answer. Option D, that is 6. 11th question is the cabinet mission came to India in option A 1944, option B 1945, option C 1946, and option D 1943. And the answer is 1946. And how many seats have been reserved for union territories in Lok Sabha? Option A 45, option B 60, and option C 20, and option D, that is 30. And now the right answer is option C, that is 20. This is all about our Indian Constitution. Thank you.